I love my players. When what they've done for 9 months, what am I going to do now? Criticize them because we lost a game here in the manner that they try. And the way they are putting the bodies through everything, some of them that probably they didn't even have to be here today. I'm not going to do that at all. I'm going to defend them more than ever. If someone has to take responsibility, that's me. And we have the most beautiful period of the season ahead of us. And now is a moment. In the season, you always have moments, normally 2 or 3. This is the first moment that we have with certain level of difficulty. We're going to say difficulty when we're going to play the Champions League quarterfinals and the run-up for the league. If it's this a difficult period, I believe that there are many other ones that are much more difficult. So stand up, make yourself countable, and deliver like we've been doing all season.
Every table so far, nothing's coming out. You're standing there, you're screwing me, and you're fucking useless.
Good morning, people. Welcome along back to Ruthless GOONER, where you either be ruthless or, like this manager, soon will be replaced. Thank you up to everyone that's locked in this morning. Not really off. This is the first ever morning show that I've actually done on this channel, so something a little bit different. So the only reason why it's done different is because last night I did promise I would do a call-in show for the for my birthday. Sadly, I didn't get back till a lot later, and it was going to clash into Gianni, so scrapped it and jumped on Gianni's show. Big up to my Italian brother from another mother. What amazing show! Go check it out. Make sure you like and subscribe to Gianni Talks Calcio as well. Let's get him up to 400 subs expeditiously, shall we? So thank you to him, and thank you to everyone that wished me happy birthday. It was on Instagram or when I was on live stream yesterday. So thank you very, very much. You know what we're doing? Smoke and mirrors time. We are going to go through the pre-press conference of this godforsaken manager. And I've also got the where is it? Oh yeah, I also finally have a sound effect for this one.
Bullshit.
Exactly that, because this is what we're going to be doing all day. Please make sure that you're liking the video, that you're hyping the video. Make sure you are subscribing to the channel. We're on 68. We're 32 off 100. We're actually getting there a lot quicker than I realized. So big up to everyone that's locked in as well. And we have got a couple of people. GOONER SE. Good morning, bro. Morning. How we're doing? Hope we're doing well. And we've also got Dreadly Flame. Big up to you, bro. Thank you very much. And KLS has dropped in. Has just dropped in as well. Morning, everyone. Morning, KLS. Hope you are good, sir. Champions League tonight, away to Sporting Lisbon in the first leg. We're going to get through this press conference. It's going to be a gnarly one. And anything I deem rubbish, we know what's coming. I'm not hungover, thank God. Despite the fact me and the father-in-law polished off a whole bottle of port between us last night, I'm actually all right for a change. So yeah, but today's going to be an interesting one. Obviously, Shane is going to be ready to go for his the full Irish breakfast. So once we're done on here, we'll send you over to him. Let's do this, shall we? Let's do this bollocks, and then we can actually get on with the preview of the game itself, which I'm a little bit concerned of. Tears, it's morning, mate, not evening, but thank you, thank you for. Oh. Hang on. Why have I lost it? There we go. Am I hungover again? I don't know. Wait a sec. There we go. We're there. Sorry about that. Fucking hell. I must be hungover. I've just missed my timing. Okay, shortly after touching down in the Portuguese capital, Lisbon on Monday evening, Mikel Arteta met the media ahead of our Champions League quarterfinal first leg with Sporting. I don't think people realise how important this game is, despite the fact we are bucketed with injuries. The boss was asked about bouncing back from defeat, the state of his squad, Victor Gyökeres facing his former team, and much more. Here's a full transcript from the press conference. Come on, Mouse. Stop being a mutant. Thank you. On what he's seen from the side since Saturday, have some perspective, how difficult it is, what we've done up to now, and then feel the pain, feel that emotion, and use it better to improve. I love it. He uses pain and emotion, yet he has no pain or emotion to start with in his entire fucking pinky. Watching the game two times, we didn't deserve to lose that match.
Bullshit.
I agree. So we were very clear on what happened, the reason why it happened. But this is the football. We got punished for things that are related to our identity. And that's the things that we need to defend in the strongest possible way, because that's the reason that we are where we are today.
Bullshit.
For starters, to say he's watched that bad game back twice, I don't think he's watched that game back at all. I'll be very, 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 very surprised if he actually watched through that game back at all. Because he realized he knows what's wrong with it, but I don't think he wants to come out and actually, and actually admit to this. I don't think he does. And regarding of the things we need to defend in the strongest possible way, well, you don't really need to defend. They didn't need to defend it well against Southampton. All you have to do is just freaking score. All you have to do is play some ruthless attacking football. Even for me, mate, it's 9 p.m. here. Oh, sorry, Tim. Pick up, mate. Pick up, bro. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock in the morning over here in the UK. So, yeah. Bright sunny day, beautiful day. Actually, it's going to be like 20 degrees out there today, so it's going to be absolutely lovely. Where we are today, on whether it changes the importance of Tuesday's game. I think it doesn't change it. I mean, regardless, this is the quarterfinal of the Champions League. It doesn't get much better than that, and we worked so hard throughout the season to be in this position in the competition. Well, at least, I mean, the only thing he could say on that really is that he achieved one step more than Liverpool did last year. Because remember, Liverpool finished top of the Champions League table, but then they got bounced in the first round. At least we managed to get through the first round. Well, just about anyway. We're going to play an opponent that we know about their record and what they've done. So we are hungrier than ever, very excited, very, very motivated for tomorrow's game. Sporting is going to be a difficult task, because they have Victor Gyökeres and they sold him to us. Now they've got this Colombian Luis Suarez, and he's been banging it out the same amount of goals as what Gyökeres did at Sporting. So their system hasn't changed at all. Their prophecy, their playing style for Sporting has not changed. So it's going to be okay, let's just put what the F is he on about, not related to our identity. We've been watching this dog shit for 3 years. Exactly, mate. I mean, we've been watching it a lot further than that. On whether Gabriel, Declan Rice, and Leandro Trossard are available. Yes. Okay. Can someone explain this to me like I'm 4 years old here? Why? I can Trossard, okay, I can agree with. Declan Rice, I think, is carrying a knock. And Gabriel Magalhaes, we saw him with an ice pack on his knee coming off against Southampton over the weekend. That could be a knee injury. I don't know how long Gabriel's going to last. I generally don't know how long Gabriel is going to last in this game, because that's a knee injury. You don't put an ice pack on your knee when you know something's wrong. Talk about running it into the ground. Talk about running him into the ground. On Bukayo Saka and Julian Timber. No, they're having trouble. They're not ready yet. Well, okay. Well, we knew Saka was. We knew Bukayo Saka was. With Julian Timber, we definitely knew he wasn't ready. Let's see. Hopefully, they're going to be ready for the weekend. I doubt it. If everything goes well, that's a massive boost, because in recent days, we've lost so many important players. That's something that we need to change immediately. But all these players we bought in the summer, I thought now we had a bigger squad, a more depth squad. Now you're turning around and saying that we've lost so many important players. That's what we need to change. You bought more players. You spend 1.3 billion. What the flipping hell are you talking about, man? What are you talking about, bruv? Good grief. What he sees from this group. Well, we see a lot of terrible and dog shit, but okay. A lot of things. The way they communicate, the way they express their feelings. 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 Ooh, we have to express our feelings. How about express yourself on the fucking pitch for once? My days. The conversation that obviously we had after that match, I know what it means to them, and I know how much they want it, and it's now the moment to show it, and we have to do it on that green tomorrow at the highest level. What with half our squad being injured, with Knox, okay, fair enough. On whether the team will be fired up to being questioned. What? Who fucking asked that question? Someone in the chat find out who asked that question. That is absolutely. He don't deserve no recovery. He don't deserve no recovery surgery either. Nope, he doesn't go to SC. Absolutely doesn't. That's in football from the first game of the season. That's going to be questioned. What about Arsenal this season? Well, we haven't won anything yet. You know, you've just bottled freaking not bottled, but you've thrown away 2 cups. So you haven't done anything yet. It's been like this for the last 9 months. No, it's been like this for the last 3 years, mate. And that's going to continue. That's never going to change when you play at this level for this club. There's always going to be a question mark, and that's it. You have to live to present. You have to deliver it every day. Well, we haven't been doing it every day. We've been scamming wins all season, mate. You cannot pick the games. You cannot pick the moments or the actions. It's every action, every game. For fuck's sake. How many more? I swear to God, chat. I swear to go. He must have his own personal players. I bet he's got fucking Leona Lewis a moment like this, because every time I watch his press conference, every time he says the word moment, it just reminds me of fucking a moment like this. Fucking idiots. I've lost my I've now lost my bearings now. That's the standard that we set, and that's part of identity, and it's part of this football.
Bullshit.
Club. I don't believe that for 1 second. Why could you know? I just don't get this fucking manager sometimes. Oh, here we go, chat. A sensible question for once. A sensible question. On Victor Gyökeres facing his former club. Hey, well done. I think he's very excited. Obviously, he's full of gratitude for his time here. The way he talks about the club, the players, the staff, everybody around the club, the experience he had, how important that part of his journey it's Sporting has been, and now it's Arsenal. It's the quarterfinal of the Champions League. He's never played at this level in the competition, and obviously you can imagine what it means to him. Yeah, I mean, he is playing against his former team, but let's be real here. He kind of left on a bit of a sour note because he was literally twerking for Arsenal to come and get him. He wanted out of Sporting. He didn't, wasn't it? He was going to dump his girlfriend just so he could move and play for Arsenal. He literally was freaking prostituting himself for Arsenal. Here, come and get me. He literally was. So, I mean, I don't blame Gyökeres at all. Yeah, in quarterfinal, he hasn't played this up. Well, maybe we could see him play to his actual potential, play off the last man and so on. Mikel, that is YouTube deleted my first comment. I was just saying to give Mikel a taste for his own message. Damn, piss off YouTube. Yeah, but I think Gyökeres will be looking forward to it. Here we go. On whether he has noticed a difference in Gyökeres after scoring for Sweden. Oh, who asked this? Whoever this reporter is knows. Gyökeres does not perform this way for Arsenal like he does for Sweden. Here we go. What is this answer? What is the answer that this scumbag has actually done? Those are experiences that you put in your vein.
Bullshit.
Jesus Christ. I would say it doesn't get much better than putting your country into a World Cup with a goal that you scored. Well, he also scored he scored a hat-trick in the previous game as well to get him into the final qualifier, you dimwit. That's still there, and that's going to be there for the rest of his career. Like all the... I'm glad this ain't a drinking game and this is in the morning. Like all the moments that he had here, the moments that he's created for us, that's the story that he's creating. And hopefully tomorrow he's going to show another very good side of him. Bro, he's the only one who can put the ball on the back of the net. What are we talking about here? What living in hell are we talking about here? On the Challenge Sporting present. Yeah, they're going to present it very hard, I believe. Before we played them as well, when you look at what they've done, especially at home, the way they have behaved in the Champions League, the teams that they have beaten, we know the difficulty of the match. That's why we want it even more. Yeah, they're undefeated at home. So, bit like the Southampton game, really. Southampton are undefeated in their 14 game before that game. Sporting have been undefeated. I'm not sure how long, but they haven't lost. But they haven't lost in a number of games at home. Their home record is elite. So it's going to be a tough ask. I just worry that we're not going to come through with this. On what the new players offer in terms of freshness. The players are not even half fresh. I think it's a very good. Oh God, who's got it now? Big up the KLS. Does Mikel know he's supposedly a football coach? He talks about stories every fucking coincidence, bro. If I ever edit this, I need to put a fucking moment meter or moment counter in the corner of our screen here, because for goodness sake, it could be a field day. I think it's a very good mixture, because we had a really good campaign last year in the Champions League, and we came into this position when we played Real Madrid as well, and we managed to get into the semi-final. Yeah, by set pieces. You know, let's not kid ourselves here. So that experience, those feelings are there. Tomorrow is going to be a very different game. We know the difficulty of that, but obviously we know what is at stake and what we have to do. Beat the brakes off the fuckers. Beat the brakes off Sporting. You've got to. You seriously have got to beat the brakes off Sporting Lisbon for this. In order, if you're going to have any chance of winning this. Just because if you draw it, then you better. The problem is, though, if we win the title race, I would say, yeah, go for it now. And then obviously you got your 2 Champions League. But because of the top of the league, we're 9 points clear with 7 games to go. You really would want to get this game finished off. You would want to get this game finished off tonight. You want to win 4-5-0, get comfortable, put out a makeshift squad the following Wednesday, and then, you know, when you got key players that rest up, ready to go, because you know you got Man City the following weekend. We got Bournemouth this Saturday lunchtime, by the way. That ain't going to be an easy game. So if I'm doing this, I'm going all out broke. If I see us play defensive, pragmatic football and we somehow only win 2-1, or if we win like 2-1 or draw, or even, for God forbid, we lose, then this manager really don't care about the players at all. He only cares about his own self-interest. It's just fucking. This is bewildering sometimes. It really, really is. On whether he has any concerns about his players' emotions. Emotions. The only thing he is doing is causing emotional damage to the players. No, I think when you have the opportunity that we have, that has to be taken through excitement, through preparing yourself in the best possible way to focus on the present and the things that we have to do. And especially in our identity, very clear what is taking us on the way to where we are. That's where we have to focus. More drivel. More absolute freaking drivel. On what he means by identity. Everything. It's not philosophical. Well, that's a fucking word he can't spell. There are parts and identities created by behaviors, not with words in the world or with things that I want to achieve. We have so many facts in the area that, in our opinion, make us the team and the club that we are. That was just a fucking bunch of word salad. I mean, what he means by identity. The identity is just win games. Stop looking about being philosophical or behaviors like that. Just win the damn game. That is all we are asking for, and win it convincingly. On avoiding panic. Okay, well, we're out of 2 cups. I think what we have to be is clear. Instead of panic, understand if that happens, why it happened, and bring clarity when you analyze that and you accept that and be better. That's it. And that's the thing we have to do. No, you don't shit yourself when you start going out of cups. Bearing this in mind, Mikel Arteta has got the worst record out of all the months he's coached. April's his worst. 41% win ratio, 14 wins, 9 draws, 11 losses. Yeah, be the judge of that, if you will. Yeah, I think the players are panicked. The players are playing like you, mate. They're scared and they're nervous because they're scared of making a mistake. You are a reactionary head coach instead of actually being a proactive one. And I see the same thing happening again at some point in this game, where let's say we go 1-0 down and he doesn't make a change and he has to react to everything later on in the game. On how he feels positive after the 2 defeats. You can't be well. First of all, that's a dumbass question because you can't be positive after 2 straight defeats. Your positivity is on the freaking floor at this point. First of all, analyzing what I've done, the decisions that I've made. Me. It's all about me, myself, and fucking Irene with this manager. I've done decisions that I've made. The reason why we lost. That's not the reason why you lost, mate, but carry on. What I would have done differently if I had to play that game again or make that selection again or send them certain messages. What messages did you send them? You didn't send any messages to the player. You didn't send any messages to the captain, right? That's the first thing. And then understand what the players need in this moment. I need a fucking moment counter for this. God's sake. And what kind of manager or what kind of message is the best one to perform and to be better the next day. And that's my only focus about me. How about us? How about the team? It's about them and trying to help. That's my job, and I'm focused on that. It's a team collective effort. You all fail, but at the end of the day, you are the freaking orchestrator in this. You're the one that's got to improve better on this, bro. Oh, my days. Another question about identity. Who's asking questions about identity here? On rediscovering the identity, there are a few things that we have discussed internally, and hopefully, not hopefully, I'm very convinced that tomorrow we're going to see them. What? Sorry, that makes no sense. That makes no sense. That makes no sense at all. That's like wiping your ass and then taking a shit. That makes no sense whatsoever. I think a training session, on today's training session. I've got something to bring up for you guys. I think a training session has to have different elements and it has to be related to the messages that we send and the compromise of the commitments that we've done between us. I try to have all those messages and commitments as much as possible in as many situations as possible, and training was one of them. Okay, right. I'm going to stop right there for the time being because I'm going to fucking bring something up now. I saw this on Next and I literally laughed my ass off at this. Here we go. Where are we? Okay, let me just... Where is it? Come on, where is it? This is on X, okay, so I can't get done for copyright for this one. Have a watch at this. This is apparently from AFC Stuff, who is an idiot anyway, an interesting drill in Arsenal training today involving a pen and teamwork. I need to slow the playback speed down, okay, because obviously it will help us better.
We've just seen the play.
I'm not going to... Yeah. I'm turning the volume off on this. I don't need to do this. What is this? So... But what? Is this what they're doing in training? Is this what they're doing in training? What the living? What is this? What has that got to do with anything to do for the game? This is the sort of thing you do in kids training. Just a bit of fun at the end of the day. Have a little bit. This is team bonding as you were kids. What is this? This is a professional football team. They're fucking moving their heads around, the fucking microphone like this, keeping hold of the ball, like this. What the? What is this? What is this, man? Okay, let's see. Who lost that ball there? Who lost that ball there? That was. I bet you any money that was Martin. Who was that? Martinelli. Hey, of course, it was fucking Martinelli. It was Martinelli who lost the ball. Oh, you absolute pleb. You pleb. Of course it was Martinelli who had to do that. And they wonder why we can't effing score. Yeah, exactly, mate. Exactly that. That's some Benny Hill. Mate, if I could play the Benny Hill music track, but I'll get done for copyright. So I can't do it, mate. Oh, my God. See that? Then they... hang on, what's this? What are they? Are they pens? What the fuck is this? What is this? Oh, please. Tibbs. Modern football is dusted. Bro, you're 100% spot on. This is comedy. This is utter comedy. What is this? Just what is this? Dribbling. What are they joining hands? Are they holding pens? They're joining hands and holding pens. Oh, get me off it. Get me off it. Oh, my sodding God. Oh, my sodding God. Oh, my fucking God. What the hell? That was their training. Oh, we're screwed. We are monumentally screwed on that one. When he makes it a training session, and then someone asks a question on what he meant, and put that stays in the dressing room. What? And we are dealing with such a narcissist here. Or when he started noticing Victor Gyökeres. What do you mean when he started? What the? Well, he's been on our radar for years, but the most recent moment. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, God. I'm going to have to clip. I have to clip out Leona Lewis a moment like this. This is absolutely disgusting. Although when we really looked at it, is one of the top targets was around December of last year when we started to really think about it. Especially with the issue that we have with Kai. Havertz is just shit, mate. What we have to do in our front line, and he became one of the main candidates, and then the main candidate to be part of our club. But yeah, but most recent moment when we really looked at it as one of our top was around December of last year. I don't think you wanted Victor Gyökeres, mate. You wanted Šeško. You wanted Šeško, mate. You didn't want Gyökeres. That was a Bert signing. Eze and Gyökeres and Hincapié were Bert signings. Hands down. And everything else. Big up to Kawaja, mate. Good morning, mate. Hope you are good. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Smash the like button, guys. We've got 6 people locked into the building. So make sure you smash the like button. He is where he thought Gyökeres would be in this first season. I think it's where he is and how successful this season is going to be for us. And when we analyze his season, it's going to be defined in the last 7 or 8 weeks of the season. That's clear. Sounds like he's throwing him under the bus already. Bearing this in mind, Gyökeres is feeding off scraps. Right now. He can't get the play. And now Eze's out for probably till, I would say, end of April. You know, we haven't got that main outlet. On whether he has spoken to Gyökeres about Sporting. Why? Yes, it was with former club. We've had this question once already, so now it's been redefined into something similar. Of course I did, just to understand the dynamics, the culture, the things that they have talked about, the things that they have obviously discussed when they play against us, and to have more information about them that we can use in our favor. A lot of qualities, obviously, what they're doing is remarkable. The record that they have at home is just incredible. So you just need to be very good to maintain that level of performance and consistency. Well, we need to. We need to. Just we need to. 6 likes so far. Come on, guys. Let's get to 10. Let's get to 10 likes. Well, he's not wrong on that part, but it's still fucking jarring what you're saying. On what difference on what the differences are between Sporting this season and last season. He started it again, guys. Every moment. Oh, for goodness sake. Of a team is different. Obviously, they're in a high moment, especially the way they got into the quarterfinals in the game they played, for example, here against Paris, or the recent form in the league. That's it at the moment. Me. The whistle goes. It's a game. It's a game that's going to have different. Guys, I am so glad I done this in the morning. If we'd done the drinking game for every time he says the word moment, I'd be on the floor right now. How many times has he said the word moment? How many times has he actually gone and flipping said that? Oh my sodding God. Oh my God. The whistle goes, it's game. It's a game that's going to have different kind of... Stop saying that word! Oh! And it's how we're going to master those... Chat, please. How many times has he freaking said this? How many times that in this moment? How many times? One there. 2. 3. Oh, whoopsie daisy. 3 there. 4. 4 times he mentioned the word moment in the same bloody paragraph. Like, what the hell's going on? All that moments, and fucking moments. This is, oh, God. It's only 10:30 in the morning, guys. I'm already getting upset. By this. Oh, God. 2 more left. Thank Allah. Thank God for that. On Sporting manager Rui Borges. Very good coach. Very good coach, by the way. Every coach has his own thing. I think he's connected with the team and the club in a really powerful way and doing a great job. Why didn't you say... No, I say, yeah, he is doing a great job. But unlike he relies on moments, he actually goes and wins league trophies. He actually goes and wins the cup. So, sorry, mate, but there's a fundamental difference. It's funny how he wanted Gyökeres and Eze, but now at the serious end of the season, he doesn't want to put any pressure on his love child, Harris Odegaard. KLS, thank you. Absolute nailed on. Absolute freaking nailed on. Absolute nailed on, mate. Of course he is. It's again, throwing Gyökeres under the bus or Eze. It's not his freaking players. I said it was Bert all along. The building. Big up Martin, mate. Hope you're good. Big up morning. Good morning, Carl. Keras is saying good morning. Keras is saying as well. Responded back. Mikel is a criminal. They are people just like him in America that are facing capital punishment. Yeah, and eventually he will get found out. And I say he likes his moments, Carl. Which yeah, mate. Every time he says the word moment, take a shot. If it's in the morning, just take a swig of coffee or bang your head against the table or something, because it's just... I will get that sound effect clipped up. Oh, my God. Last one, guys. On Sporting's adaptability. Well, a lot, because that's the reason why they are there. They have a lot of quality, as you say, a lot of variability within the spaces that a lot of players can occupy in the attacking phase, and then they can unbalance the game because they have individual quality, and you haven't mentioned some others as well, but they have the capacity to do that. Yeah, they've got a lot of very good players. They've got a lot of good players they're Sporting. Obviously, the phase of play when those players get in those positions starts earlier normally. So the problem starts earlier than sometimes. Done it again. In this moment, it's too late to give the solution. That's what we're trying to do. Yeah, no trophies, though, just moments. Just moments. Moments FC sums up Arsenal perfectly, like the real game last year, Cole. Yes, mate. Absolutely. Absolutely. My head's scrambled. My head is absolutely scrambled. And there's only one word to describe this conference.
Bullshit.
So, yeah. Yeah. Right, let's come off this. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Someone freaking... Oh, my God. Someone... That gave my arse an headache. That really did. That was probably one of the worst. He's forcing players on their injury as well. So Gabriel apparently is going to be playing. Declan Rice are going to be playing as well. He's actually got Mercy and left Timber and Saka out. Thank God, because they need the rest as much as anybody right now. But at the end of the day, this manager will continue to do everything and anything to just appease his ego. They will continue to do that. They will generally continue to do that. Before I get into the actual game itself, I don't want to do this really because it's all top Gooner shit. But this grinded my gears. First things first. Positive Dan, I'm calling you out right here, right now. First of all, the level of disrespect to Jez, aka Jez's Arsenal. Yeah, the amount of disrespect I saw on that channel last night was absolutely unfathomable. How dare you disrespect someone who's been going to games for nearly 40 odd years? 40 or 50 odd years, right? Season ticket holder. And you cuss him out saying he's old and that and all getting this, that, and the other. Bro, you said, and you have doubled down on you never mentioned the quad. You have never, ever mentioned the quad before. You said we were never going to win the quad. Okay, mate. Okay. Here's the thing, mate. Whilst I only do one show a day, I also do my research at night as well. So, guess what? I want you B-Tech looking Gabe kid from ABW, defend this.
Title of my show.
It's going to be a title. It's going to be a title. No, it's a total title.
This is a European, like no English team has ever done 4 trophies.
I know, and this could be, and to be fair,
the only British team to do it, Celtic.
They're talking about the quad, obviously, and only Celtic ever do it. Yeah, but Celtic are in the Scottish League. You know, it's either them or Rangers that pretty much win everything. So that's 2 trophies won automatically there already.
Celtic did do it in, I can't remember, 61 or whatever.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
When I said
Sorry, 3 trophies, beg your pardon.
English.
Yeah, of course. But that's the thing. I just think, I know that statement is very strong, very bold. But if we, listen, we're not here saying we're going to win the quad, but if we do.
There we go. He said we're not going to win the quad. Well, that was Cecil who said that. Now, I want you to look at this. There's 15 seconds left on this clip. Pay close attention, guys. Pay very close attention.
This week will be.
Start.
They will look.
Start.
They will say this is the week.
Go and watch my videos on everything. I've been saying the quad's been on from early.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you said the quad has been on since early March. Since early March, you went and said that. Bro, you better come and you better make your apologies as loud as your disrespect, bruv. You said we were going to win the quad since early March. I'm sorry. Don't talk utter nonsense. Don't talk utter nonsense. Seriously. And then the last one I'll throw out there is this. Before I give you my prediction for the Sporting game, right? Egal has been doing the rounds again, and this time it has gotten very, very ugly. Staffy posted this on his X account. He understands why Lee Gunner is always angry. Well, we'll find out soon. We'll find out sooner or later. So yeah, let's go.
Forget Pep. Let's just look at Hansi Flick and
big up to True Gooner Brandon, by the way,
and Luis Enrique. Luis Enrique would be
Arteta's a better manager than Hansi Flick.
No,
Hansi Flick.
What?
Hansi Flick.
What are we saying?
Hansi Flick tactically.
What are you talking
One
about?
second.
Oh, hang on. Are you saying Hansi Flick is not as good as Arteta? Oh, hang on. This is going to be...
Tactically, Hansi Flick for the last year and a half has been playing a suicidal high line and
winning
Yeah, and he's still winning games, you blithering idiot. He's still winning games.
multiple
so
trophies
consistent.
with it.
I don't know who this guy is at the bottom, but yeah, he's just basically shut him down immediately.
No,
Yeah,
that's
he
not
won
what he's
multiple
won.
trophies with it.
No.
but-
Not only multiple trophies, he's won the domestic treble last season, and he's winning La Liga again this season,
Facts.
and the
Bro.
Super Cup.
Fair. Let him. He's doing well with what he has. But personally, I view him as a flawed manager.
I view him as a flawed manager. You mean you mean the manager that has won a treble? That is playing really nice, sexy, beautiful football at Barcelona. The same manager has won every single trophy for Barcelona there is to win. Oh, by the way, they're probably going to win La Liga as well. Sorry, Real Madrid, but it's Barcelona's time to come back to. And they're probably going to make the Champions League final as well. Probably against probably playing PSG, right? Sorry. Wrong.
I think that
Wow.
he might
won a
be
treble
getting
with
he might be
Bayern.
getting he might
And he also won the treble with Bayern.
be getting great results at Barcelona with his great players that he has.
Okay.
I
And
do
with
look
Bayern.
at him. I do look at him and I say it's flawed. And when we do end up facing Barcelona, you guys will see. Arteta will.
Let's-
You know why?
let's
That's,
just
you
put
know
that-
Oh, when we play Barcelona, we'll see. Bro, Barcelona are going to absolutely eviscerate us if we somehow get through against Sporting. They're going to eviscerate us. Mind you, Barcelona have got to go against Atletico Madrid, and Atletico do give them a hard game. So we'll see about that. We will see about that. Oh, my fucking God. Oh, my good grief. Oh. Right. Prediction time. This lineup is going to be wonky as hell. But I'll tell you my starting 11 right now. David Raya in goal. The back line will consist of, I'm going to say Calafiori, Saliba and Gabriel, because he will play Gabriel, and probably he will play Ben White. The only thing he could do is play Mosquera at right back. That might actually work. But I think he's going to play Ben White there again, and that's us dusted. The midfield, Declan Rice will play. Odegaard will play. And Zubimendi will probably play as well. The front line will consist of Martinelli, Gyökeres, and I'm probably going to say Noni Madueke. I'm going to say Noni Madueke. Even though I can't stand the guy, I think if you play counter-attack on this Sporting defense, you can probably get to high line. So you're going to need quick pace and quick outlets. Odegaard needs to have at least somewhat an average game for me to be impressed with him. So my prediction for this game, let's go for 1-1 draw. I don't think we're going to beat the crap out of them. I would love to come back later on tonight for our match reaction and be bewildered and we won 4-5-0 against them. I don't know if I could see it happening, though. So I'm going to go with a 1-1. I'm going with 1-1. Sporting don't really lose at home, so I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw. I'll play it down the fence. Arsenal take it back to the second leg. But this ain't the first time Sporting have knocked us out of a European competition, is it? Certainly ain't going to be the last. So there we go. Guys, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you keep smashing the like button. The redirect, we haven't got a redirect, but send this over to Shane now. Shane Gooner, he's doing the full Irish. Hit him with the Ruthless Gooner raid, and we will be back later on tonight for the match reaction. Hopefully, it's a happy one. I don't really want to be kicking off or anything, but yeah, let's see what happens. That press conference was a rough one. That press conference was an absolute rough one, but here we are, guys. Thank you all for watching. Hit Shane Gooner now with the Ruthless Gooner raid. We're out of here. And remember, be ruthless. Or like this manager, be replaced. Arteta out.